Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler!
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yep.
Thick edge. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Samson comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are 16 for none. Bolt from the members' end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait there.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 24 for none.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Yeah! Trouble! Oh, gone.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 3 for India.
Great shot through the gap.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Get on. Go.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. India are 28 for 1.
Yeah.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Waiting.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Bolt has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Wait
Yep.
there.
They'll get at least one.
Waiting.
Might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Edged. Quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Gone! What a catch. Diving across. Look for all money as if it was going through. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wait.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Going with pace now.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Great bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler's end.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper. Great bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark.
6 runs added in the over. India are 73 for 3.
Yep, yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Well bowled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Well bowled.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Well bowled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. India are 76 for 3. Wagner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the hospital end. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Huge appeal.
Well bowled. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Great bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers. Yep.
Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well bowled.
De Grandhomme with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. There's a chance if this hits.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. Keepers, keepers.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers!
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out. Well within the limits, the umpire's called a wide.
At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keepers!
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 111 for 4. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack on the hospital end. Timed that brilliantly.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep, yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 122 for 4.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Great bowling.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Wait there.
Chance to run 2.
Bowlers!
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Bolt, a left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end. A couple on offer here.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keep it!
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep.
Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be runs here.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Yep.
Nicked it. Good pickup. Big chance.
That's the half century for this batsman.
A counter-attacking 50 this. Cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again.
Wagner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Great bowling.
Now this was a super delivery. Just took some pace off. It really threw the batter, and it's just missed the stumps on the way through. All a beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Catch!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes, keeper!
This could be trouble.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Jamieson back on now.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh,
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 164 for 5. Big shout.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keep up, keep up. Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Keep out.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep. Keep up, keep up.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep, yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Yes, keeper.
End of the over. India are 173 for 5. Jamieson from the hospital end.
Yep.
Edged.
No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. Yes, keeper, keeper.
Could be close.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep. Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
And that marks the
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.